So the winter anime season is over, and it was a pretty slow one as always, but that doesn't mean there wasn't anything good to watch. So today, let's look back on the winter season as I talk about what I watched leading up to my 3 favorite shows of the season. By the way, before you start this video, I highly recommend pausing this video and going in the description where you'll find a link to a video I made on my first impressions of Boku Dakaiga and Aimachi, aka Erased. I highly recommend watching that video first if you haven't seen it because I said some things and I don't want you to be confused. Now let's get started. Rainbow Days tried to be shoujo with boys, and it was meh, and I dropped it at episode 1. Girls Beyond the Wasteland was boring, and I dropped it at episode 3. It's also my biggest disappointment of the season because it talked about a subject that I love, which is making video games, but it was handled slowly and poorly. This boy's a professional wizard. I watched for the yaoi, got a kiss in the final episode, and was mad with a slow-paced short episode and okay CG animation. But hey, pretty colors! OG-san and Marshmallow wasn't my cup of tea, as it was about a girl who tried to get a man to fall in love with her by using his favorite marshmallow. I thought it was meh and dropped it after 1 episode. Now on to the better animes of the season. Please tell me Gakko-chan is straight up toilet humor, and I think I enjoyed it more than I should have. The 7-minute long anime follows 3 high school girls who talk about their girl problems. It's this kind of toilet humor that makes me feel like I shouldn't enjoy it, but I found myself getting through 7 episodes in one night before I got sleepy and finishing the rest in the morning. The real reason you watch this anime is for the main character Galco, because she just doesn't give a fuck. In short, I do recommend this anime. It's short, funny, and is streamable on Crunchyroll. Dimension W I've only seen 5 episodes of, and I will continue to watch as it airs on Toonami. The sci-fi story is pretty somewhat unique, but the world makes no goddamn sense, and I wish it would be explained in a much better way than by throwing stuff in our faces and expecting us to get a clear understanding of this world. The animation of characters is what's keeping me watching. Best character Mirai is a cute girl whose character I hope will get more development later in the series. Meanwhile, Koima is interesting but disliking with his hatred of the sci-fi world he lives in, but his cold and abusive attitude towards Mirai because she's a robot is very off-putting. I can only hope he becomes a better character later in the season because I really don't want to deal with Alois Trancy 2.0 for the next 7 episodes. Also, the broadcast dub is airing on Toonami, and it's really good with good voice actors and good performances, so check it out. Myriad Colors Phantom World was hard for me to sit through. Kyoto Animation is my favorite animation studio in Japan, and this is a new low. This show doesn't deserve all the hate it's getting because it isn't the worst anime of the season, but I believe it's getting shat on because it's KyoAni, and a lot of people have this impression that KyoAni can do no wrong, which we all know isn't true. It isn't the best light novel that KyoAni chose with its okay story, boring characters, and even more boring main character, annoying sidekick, and weak storytelling. This show is damn near A1 Pictures light novel standards. By episode 4, I found myself only watching this anime because pretty animation and to see best character and my second waifu of the season. Do I recommend this show? Well, that's really hard. It's a pain to watch because it's a new low for KyoAni, but again, it's KyoAni, and I will watch anything that they put out because they do good work. I'll leave it up to you to decide, but it's not like you're going to listen to me anyway. If you don't watch this anime, then I at least recommend episode 1 because pretty fan service and hashtag titty limbo. Before I leave this anime, my true final thoughts on Phantom World is that it's filler on KyoAni's list. For now, let's just wait for a Silent Voice to come out later this year, along with Sound Euphonium Season 2, because we know those will be fucking awesome. I fucking called it! Everything Flows is a simple but charming story about a young college student looking for a job. The story is told through the eyes of her aging black cat and can connect with people on a personal level. I can't say much about this anime because of how short and sweet it is, but I can easily recommend it. The animation is nice, the music is soothing, and the story is simple but charming. The anime has 4 7-minute long episodes, so watch it if you have time. You'll be glad you did. My top 3 favorite animes of the season is Dagashi Kashi at number 3. This anime is fucking weird to be a show about candy. The first episode exceeded my expectations as I thought it was going to be a show about a boy who wanted to get away from his home life and become a manga artist, but his father keeps crushing his dreams and tells him to stay home. I also thought it was going to be pretty boring seeing how it's a show about candy. But no, the characters were very likable, the character interactions and relationships were enjoyable, and I found myself wondering what new candy would be showed off next and craving for a bite. But the real reason you watch this anime is for my wife of the season, Hotaru, as she's passionate about her love for Dagashi, and she makes this anime a real treat to watch with her love and weirdness. Also, the ending theme makes me happy. It's Alice in Wonderland themed, and the music is upbeat, and I love Alice in Wonderland and upbeat music. Konosuba God's Blessing on This Wonderful World is my second favorite anime of the season. I'm already making a video about it, so I won't be saying anything about it in this video. But if you'd like to see that video, then you should definitely stick around on my channel. And finally, my favorite anime of the season is Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju. Studio Dean has been on people's shit list for some time now, but they have officially won Winter 2015 with Konosuba and this gorgeous piece of work, which I can just gush about all day. An excellent story and character drama with some real heartstring pulling moments. It's hard to believe that this is Studio Dean because the animation and character design is pretty and gorgeous. Also, the opening theme kicks ass. Seriously, go listen to the opening theme. It's so freaking good. It breaks my heart to see how underrated this anime is because it really deserves more attention. The reasoning for most people not wanting to watch this anime is because cultural differences, and all I have to say to that is watch it. The cultural barrier is almost non-existent because everything you need to know is explained so well. I can only hope that I can find time to review this anime, but with my other long list of animes that I need to review and videos I need to make, that might take a while. But if you've seen it, good for you. Here's a gold star. But if you haven't seen it, shame. For shame. And that about does it for this season. It was slow, but it was still enjoyable. Here's some shows that I plan on watching later or didn't watch in the first place just in case you're wondering where they were on this list. Here's where you can watch all the animes that I talked about in this video. Links will also be in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see more of me along with other useless anime shit, then how about you drop a sub and leave a like so that other people can find my channel and you can see more of my videos. Comment down below your thoughts on this winter anime season along with the anime you would like to see me review. And until next time, let's hope that the spring season will be better.